Boo! What, did I scare you? What, because I'm a woman? And black? In any case, Clockwork Revolution, the long anticipated, hopefully spiritual successor to the bioshock franchise. People are excited, the hype is real. One of, honestly, probably the most anticipated games of this, or is it launching next year? And I think it's gonna be shit. I think it's absolute woke garbage, honestly. And you know what? I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I always hope that I'm wrong with these things, but when it comes to Clockwork Revolution, from the moment I saw it, I was like, they're thinking too big. They kind of want to be Baldur's Gate 3, but they're clearly not. All the time traveling is superfluous and it doesn't really change anything. All of the story just looks bad, and just look at the trailer. I mean, we can play Spot the White Guy and you're gonna lose, okay? Diversity hires everywhere, and the ESG score, honestly, in this thing is off the roof, okay? They nailed the ESG score, at least. That's a 10 out of 10. I hope they get a lot of money for it, because I hope it's worth to sell your soul.
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing, bullets are flying.
What you do that for?
Obvious police corruption, double diversity hires. It's pretty funny. Now, obviously, if he had a chic knife, it would be a little bit more relatable, because this is supposed to be Britain, yeah? And that is hilarious. And he did not say, I can't breathe, before it happened, so there you go. Missed opportunities everywhere.
My fingers slipped, and every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Hooligans, come to order!
Piss off! Let me introduce you to...
The diversity is just off the top. A classic British sandwich type of individual, extremely fugly void, and I mean, we already saw the diversity. This game got a list from Anita Sarkeesian, and they said it, Anita, sweetie, listen, we're in Exile, we're professionals, okay, sweetie, listen, you need to make this harder, okay? We're not gonna just have one diversity hire, sweetie. Listen. We're gonna smack slips. Listen. We're gonna have at least half, okay? And Anita's like, her heart's racing. She's almost suffering a heart attack at this point, and she starts screaming, ah! Yes, finally, someone sees the vision! Oh boy.
Some of my esteemed colleagues.
And by the way, if you think the diversity stops here, by the way, this robot is a literal Muslim. Yes, I'm not kidding, by the way. I'm not making this up. When you see its name, Google what that name is, and then you see that this Roomba is a Muslim. And this woman has, they literally were looking at World of Warcraft, the Wrath Within, and saying, oh my god, a half-elf, half-black, double crippled, a woman of power. Sign me up, Chief.
Colleagues.
Even my schemes have schemes.
Me, I prefer to make it up as I go.
I mean, does it... Okay. Does anyone notice that this is probably the same actual character, just pasted 2 times? And again, everyone in the police is just a woman or a person of color. That's very, very bold.
Prefer to make it up as I go.
Morgan!
Nazim. I told you.
Oh, you'll have better odds getting through without me.
Everyone knows you're easy pickings for someone with any sand.
Then give my regards to the Sandman.
Yeah, look at this. The only white man, and he gets beaten up. Oh, by the way, this guy's hobby is sewing. I approve.
Rubbish.
A corpse in hand.
Pure cinema. Again, people are looking at this and being like, oh my god, diversity, equity, inclusion. I will love these things, said no one who buys video games.
Is worth two in the grave, as they say.
Look at the bloody airships. We're not here for you.
Not here for me. I'm Anne fucking Darrow.
I hate my life.
Time to lay our hands to mischief.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault for months now. We're pulling the heist tonight, yeah? Morgan, get to that crane to lower the ship.
Greetings. I am the miracle.
Also, I just want you to take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. Take a moment to appreciate the absolute peak humor that Clockwork Revolution has for us. I'm not saying that this is the best. Everything I already saw made me laugh from desperation, but laugh nonetheless. And I want you to appreciate the golden tier of fucking comedy. You know what? I'm actually tired. I'm actually tired from the fact that there's so many games that try to substitute character writing, world building for just the concept of, oh, the world's British, yeah? Like, what are we doing? Fable is there are so many games that are literally trying to do this garbage.
Industries auto-loading crane. If you have the authority, I am at your service.
What happens if I fired a few holes in you?
The lift is now unlocked.
You see that? You see that? That is just peak. That is comedy genius, okay? I think it's comedy genius.
Ah, defeat. How sad. You were all doing so well.
Do you expect us to...
Also, there's a bunch of people who are saying that this looks like Dishonored. Yeah, Indiana Jones also looked like Dishonored. How did that fucking end? This is not intentional. This is just an accident, probably. Also, boys, I love Dishonored, but I will friendly reminder to everyone. Dishonored has 3 games. There's 1 that you remember and like because it's a good game. Then there's 2 that people dislike. And then there's literally 3 where you're playing as a fucking crippled black woman. Okay? Needless to say, that's where the franchise completely died.
to go quietly?
Well, I certainly don't expect any trouble from some of...
Also, I honestly do think that is extremely progressive. Yeah. It is just extremely progressive. Is it not? That she's at least white, okay? The villain's at least white.
Avalon's most disposable citizens. Hello, frightened human. I can get...
It's Grogu! I'm not happy. It's Grogu! You're gonna get a Grogu! Everyone gets a Grogu! It's a Grogu! Who doesn't like Grogu? It's Grogu! People are popular! SpaghettiOs Grogu! Fuck! Why? Can we stop with the... Listen, I will buy the first game that has a Grogu analogy where you just shoot it in the face when you see it, okay? That's what we're doing, okay? I'm buying that game. If that game exists, I'm buying it out of sheer spite.
Get you out of this. You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
This life ain't one for granting easy choices, but I just found a way to control the past. Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
A better villain than you'll ever be, you decrepit old soak.
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the
Yes, queen.
least. Oh, it's different how they do ya, the ways they stick it to ya, and when they're done with chucking it up.
I absolutely hate it. I hate everything about this. Thankfully, this is pretty much the end, and there's just the song and a little bit of combat like this, which is unimpressive to say the least, honestly. Yeah, that's Clockwork Revolution. Needless to say, I'm not a fan. I'm not looking forward to this. But granted, the only real question I have is this better than Judas, the other Bioshock successor that we have? Yeah, this is Judas, in case you missed that the video I did about this. It's done by the actual guy who made Bioshock, and yeah, we're not trying to hide a lot here, are we? In any case, Clockwork Revolution, disappointing! If you feel different, please leave in the comments. I want to know how much people are hoping and coping about this. Oh, I almost forgot Dragon's Dogma. Anyway, Dragon's Dogma, that's going to be great. But this, no, I'm not putting a lot of stock into this one, boys. Have a nice day. Bye.